What is up? So this is the Syma X5UW, and this is a small quad. This is a very easy quad to fly. I really like this quad a lot. And the one thing I can say about it is, unlike most quads, it came with 2 batteries. So you can be charging one with the little charging cable while you're flying. So you get about 10 minutes per battery. And they take a little while to charge up, but you know, that is the way it is with most quads. Being that it's so small, though, it flies very well. Even in like the wind, it actually flies pretty well. It has an altitude hold, which is like on most quads now. But when I got this quad, that was kind of one of the things that was like I was looking for, because I've had quads in the past that basically didn't have that, and you're just flying all over the place. I'm trying to keep it hovering. This has headless mode, which I do not use because I get disoriented. One thing that helps with that, though, is the fact that this is a Wi-Fi FPV drone, meaning that you can fly it with your phone, or you can just watch the video by connecting to the Wi-Fi and using the app for Syma to help fly it. I like the fact that you have different colored blades in the front, because it helps me kind of orientate it. And if I am kind of in headless mode, I can just let it hover. So just hit altitude hold and let it sit there for a minute. And then I can use the camera to kind of orientate myself and figure out where I am. So I can just turn it and kind of reorientate the drone and then fly it back to wherever it needs to be. Learning not to like freak out and just start like doing this is the hardest part about flying a drone, and that's where the altitude hold comes in handy, because I put this into the ground several times. I put it into the bushes, into the trees. You can see there's dirt all over the propeller, and because I haven't flown my drones in a while, it's good to kind of almost like start over, like kind of a refresh, starting to fly the small ones before you fly the big ones, because you don't want to put those into the ground. So yeah, definitely it's good to have a small quad like this to do that with if you haven't flown in a while. So yeah, it is. You can get it around for around 30 to 50 bucks online, and I like the fact that it is FPV. You can fly it from the phone without the controller, but I don't like to do that because it's harder. I just use the video from the phone to be able to orientate myself and see where I am. They say it'll fly up to 160 feet before it loses connectivity. As you get higher, the video quality gets worse because it's Wi-Fi from the quad, and I've gotten it about to the top of the tree line, and the video looks horrible. So I don't think I would take it too much farther than that. But it is a cool quad. It's not really fast. In the wind, it does have problems sometimes fighting the wind. Definitely gets kind of blown around a little bit, mainly because it's a smaller quad. But yeah, it's not terrible. For the price you pay, it's a good quad to learn on and stuff like that. One of the things I really like is it's got the push button here, and it will actually just auto take off and hover. So it'll basically lift up off the ground, and it'll just hover there for you to fly it around. Your photography and your video buttons are here. You can record video on the camera, and it will save it to the SD card in the back. You can actually use the app to record video directly to your phone too if you wanted to. Though I usually use the SD card, because the farther this gets away, the worse the video looks on the phone itself. So so there's that. But other than that, the video, because the camera is directly connected, there's no shock mount or anything like that. There's no gimbal. It basically has the telltale signs. You get a lot of the Jello looking shots. Also, you get a lot of jerky movement, because as you're flying, you know, to orientate the drone, especially in the wind, it will kind of be jerky. There's nice. The video is not smooth, but it's not terrible. It's just not really usable. So if you wanted to do this for photography, this is not the way to go. Basically, more of a toy. The cool thing is you can fly it without having to have a FCC license, which is awesome, and you can fly it anywhere, really. Let's talk about the video. The video is 720p. That's what they say. The video looks like trash. It is 720p, but it looks horrible. It's not usable, really. So I'll put some video in, and then I tried to clean it up the best I could, so I did some color correction on it. I'll show you that. Alright, well, hopefully that helps you guys out. You guys take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.